The Health and Education Cooperative is a small company. We're a spin-off company set up over 13 years ago, comprised of 5 member universities which each have a 20% share. These include the University of Cumbria, Salford, Chester, University of Greater Manchester and the University of Lancashire. Our core business is the development of education resources to support students on healthcare courses such as nursing and midwifery, although we are increasingly being asked to develop bespoke platforms to support teaching and learning in the health sector. Very recently we created a portfolio project for Christie's in Manchester. We employ 2 people, myself, the Chief Officer, to run the business, and James as a system administrator to support all of the platforms. We have 2 main developers who work across the 6 platforms, all of which have been built to support students at university, mainly doing health-related subjects. We work with our 5-member universities to generate content for the platforms, then look to sell the licenses to access the platforms across the UK. So being able to create high quality platforms with outstanding user experience is very important to us. We have Snap, which is a numeracy development tool specifically built to support students on health courses such as nursing, where to get the qualification you need to get 100% in a numeracy exam. We also have used the Snap platform to create an invigilation tool. This is the platform where you have been asked to undertake a small task under exam-like conditions. This will hopefully give you a feel for the type of projects you may be asked to work on, as well as giving us an insight into your skill set. A key part of our business comes from our Health VLE. This is where we host content for non-medical prescribing learning, which is co-created by our member universities. The Health VLE is built using Laravel. It's most likely that the successful applicant will ultimately take the lead on this platform. Initial projects that you will work on include the digitisation of a university application form, which is currently 13 pages long and has to physically go to 4 different places or 5 different places for signatures before arriving at the university. It's complex, there's 3 different professional bodies included and involved, and there's a lot of navigation around where it needs to go to before it reaches where it needs to. And looking at our networking platform, the NMP Zone, which has not had much development over the last year and is flagging a bit. Initially, we are looking for someone to work on a freelance basis to implement the digitisation of the NMP form project. We have budgeted for £37 to £40 per hour for 20 days. This could be carried out over a 4 or 5 month period, depending on your availability and existing commitments. A further 5 days is available to work on the NMP Zone. Our lead developer on the Health VLE has been reducing their hours, so we would be hopeful that you will be able to commit to a day a week at least supporting these platforms on an ongoing basis after this. It is likely that we will be given the opportunity to bid for other work which you could potentially lead on. The opportunity for future work is significant but will depend on successful completion of our initial projects. So we're a small, close team where everything you do has the potential to have a massive impact. We work remotely but have weekly team meetings with kit meetings during the week to help us keep connected and on track. We exist to produce high quality resources for our member universities and seek to reinvest any surplus back into creating better and more useful resources. So there's no shareholders or big dividend payments in this cooperative, with a relatively flat hierarchy. So if you'd like to work in an environment where you can make a real difference, we'd love to hear from you. Our interviews will take place on the 6th and the 8th of August. Prior to this, if you could complete the short task our lead developer has created. Once you've done this, please let us have your availability for these 2 dates. And please follow the instructions, and I look forward to seeing you in interview. Thank you.